It's all I ever wanted to do. Whenever I was a little girl, I met the mailman every day. We lived way out in the woody woods, and I met the mailman every day to get the Know What a Daily Star. Couldn't wait to read it as soon as I got old enough to read. And all I ever wanted to do was work for a newspaper. Well, whenever I was in high school, I went to work at the Know What a Daily Star doing single wraps for mailouts. And the editor there let me write a high school column. And I thought I was big stuff, writing a high school column. That was my first stories. And I wrote a high school column every week. And that inspired me to continue to want to go to journalism school. I will just have to tell you that the most outstanding things in my career is the successes of the people that went to work for me and the things that they have done. One of the reporters that I hired who had never worked on a newspaper before, fresh out of college, is now the Capitol reporter for the Tulsa World in Oklahoma City. Another one who had never worked on a newspaper, didn't have any experience, but thought she wanted to work on a newspaper, is now the head of ProPublica, Illinois, taught at Northwestern, graduated from Northwestern, worked at the Chicago Tribune, taught at Northwestern. And their successes are my favorite successes. Well, I would have to thank Jack Gordon, who was an attorney, who sent me to Dodd for an interview. I was a patient of his brother's, and his brother asked me why I was driving back and forth to Tulsa. I told him because I couldn't get a job in the field that I wanted. He said, "What field do you want?" And I told him I wanted to work for a newspaper. He said, "Let me call someone." And he made an appointment with Dodd, who was the publisher of the Claremore Progress. And I went to work there in 1968. And I worked for two of the best newspaper men in the state of Oklahoma, without a doubt, Dodd and Dave Story. I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. And that's why I stayed here. I had the best job in the state.